You know, sometimes in order to build a better Bay Area, you have to go back in time to find the future. That's what's happening right now in San Francisco's Chinatown, where something very old is about to become new again. And when it does, it will shine as a glowing reminder of what helped people from faraway lands find a new home here. The sights, sounds, and smells of Chinatown, all replicating the comforting colors, cuisine, and traditions of home for those who came to America and San Francisco to build a new life. For Chinese immigrants just arriving in San Francisco, it was a strange and intimidating new world. And it was often not very welcoming, hostility and outright discrimination commonplace. But beginning in 1939, a sense of comfort came over the airwaves on Golden Star Radio, started by Ron Tong's parents in the basement of their appliance store.
It had shows, it had music, it had interviews, local news, foreign news, and it was their link to just general society without having to watch ABC, unfortunately.
Well, because it was in Cantonese, as you point out, so it was the language that they knew, and it, I'm sure, helped make them feel more welcome and feel more connected and adjusted to the community.
It was also a source of entertainment for many places, such as sewing factories.
Tommy and May Tong first signed Golden Star Radio on the air underneath this neon sign back in 1939, broadcast in Cantonese. For so many immigrants coming here to the heart of Chinatown, this radio station was a lifeline.
After 4 decades, Golden Star Radio went off the air in 1979. And as those last radio waves started to fade, so did the glowing neon sign that was once a beacon in this community. But that's about to change. Thanks to the work of the California Historical Radio Society in Alameda, there is money and manpower to restore this sign good as new.
This makes me feel real good when we take something that requires preservation and we can accomplish that project because it's good for the community, it's good for our organization, and it's good for everyone who comes to see it.
It's delicate work, 3 stories up. Manny Fabregas will handle the painting chores.
There's still learning curves with each one, but there's definitely some pressure to it.
Because you're dealing with something obviously that has historic significance, what is your goal? Just to bring it back to its full luster like it was once before?
Yeah, I want people to appreciate it the way it used to be.
Repairing and replacing the neon itself falls to Jim Rizzo. He's done this sort of thing for decades.
Do you get nervous when you work on something with such historical significance, or not really any?
No, after 35 years, I'm not nervous, but I want to do it right.
Yeah. But it's a great privilege, isn't it, to bring something back to life that was such an important part of a community?
Oh, absolutely. It's an honor. It truly is. I'm so glad that they hired me.
Ron still remembers the one big rule when his mom hit the airwaves.
I was a little kid, and all I knew is I had to be quiet when it was time for her to broadcast. That was it. No noise.
But now he's grateful that a big part of his past will once again be a visible part of Chinatown's future.
What does it mean to have this restored, Ron?
It's hard for the newer generation, I think, to appreciate what Chinatown was and has become. I mean, obviously, it's evolved, a great deal with immigrants, and it's nice. It's just a sense of history for them.
Isn't that amazing work? Now, one major contributor and some smaller ones donated the $60,000 the project will take. And if you'd like more information, go to CaliforniaHistoricalRadio.com. But it really was so important to Chinese immigrants moving here for many, many years.
I can't wait to see what it looks like when they're all done. How long will it take?
Well, a couple of weeks. So okay. It should be maybe in the next week or so, but we'll follow up and show you what it looks like. It'll be lit up again and painted brand new.
Back up to the roof for you.
Exactly. 3 stories.